All right, the dynamic warm-up is done. Let's talk a little bit about um, our sprinting work. This comes right after, okay? So we're still in lines. First thing I got is I like the kids to do a back pedal 2 times. I like to do a back pedal, then they're gonna plant their foot and sprint back. I like to do that twice. I like a back pedal, open right and sprint, do that twice. Back pedal, open left and sprint, do that twice. I like a back pedal to a side shuffle to an open to a sprint twice. These are all on whistle, so they back pedal, I hit the whistle. They'll side shuffle, I hit the whistle. They open and sprint. Okay, so everything's got to be on a whistle. I like a skater hop to a sprint in each direction. Do those twice. I like crouching starts. So get their left foot up, have them put more weight in their left foot. Right, have them feel that, and then when you blow the whistle, make sure that right foot goes first and no one goes backwards. All we're trying to do is eliminate false steps and make them more athletic. I am not a sprint coach. I'm not a speed coach. I'm just trying to, set a good example, right? And I go slow with those. You can do 3 on each foot. Just make sure they're really trying hard not to false step, okay? If you're inside, and once you've been doing this for a while, I have another transition. But I'll talk about this. So after this, I would go to jumping. But if you've been working with the kids for like a month or two and you got a set of stairs where you're at, I like to go to those stairs. So I used to do this in a hallway, and at the end of the hallway there were stairs. So this was just natural for me to go to those stairs. And I like to do stair work. When it's nice out, I would do this sprint work and warm up on the track, right? And then we would walk down to the hill and do hill work. Okay, and the hill really reinforces good technique. And stairs can do the same thing. So once you've been working with the athletes for like a month or two and they've been doing the jumping stuff, the snap downs and stuff that I'm going to explain in the next video, then you can go to this because they'll be ready for it. Okay, you can't just take them to this and expect them to be able to do this. Okay, but once you've had them for a month or two, they're used to snap downs, they're used to like tiny depth falls from maybe 3 inches or 6 inches, they can start doing this work. And I'll include it right now just so there's no confusion. So go down to a set of stairs if it's the wintertime, right? Or if it's the summertime, go to a hill and just measure out maybe, 8 or 10 yards, and then you're going to have them just sprint one, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot by 2, right? Then you do, if you're on stairs, you do 1 foot every stair. You do 1 foot every other stair for 2. You do 2 foot pogos, right, by 2. You do 2 foot pogo, skip a stair by 2, right? If you're on a hill, I like to do just sprint with your left foot up by 2, sprint with your right foot up by 2. I like to do crouching starts into the hill so they can really feel that lean into the hill. I'll do that off of each foot by 2. I like lying starts, so they're lying on the hill. So have them move up to the hill so they're actually facing up the hill. And then on the whistle, they get up and sprint from that position. And then I like side shuffles up the hill in both directions. And I like back pedals up the hill. So a normal rotation for me is if I'm on the hill is we'll back pedal just a walk, we'll back pedal a run. We'll side shuffle a walk, we'll side shuffle a run. We'll do that in every direction. Right? That is excellent for the knees. Right, but that is summertime, and that's after we've been doing the easy snap downs and stuff I'm going to talk about in the next video, okay? So that's your progression, okay? So your sprint stuff's pretty simple. Really take your time with this because this is a strength element, right? If you take your time and you do this well, these kids are going to get tremendously strong just from doing sprinting, right? This acts as one of your strength movements. It really does. When I'm sprinting and it's a lower body day, we can take something out. And when you see how I program for the actual strength training, you're going to be blown away. It's so minimal, but that's all kids need. And I've seen tremendous progress. If you have any questions, just reach out and talk to me about it. Just remember, we sprint, and then we're going to do the snap downs and stuff I talk about in the next video for about a month or two. And once I feel comfortable with that, then we can go to the stairs and start ripping off the stairs and doing the stuff on the stairs or on the hill if it's nice out. All right, I hope you're doing great. If you need help, let me know. Remember, being strong is never wrong.